today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Chicago Tigers. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And whatever. Performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
3rd and 6.
Prescott off play action. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Sacked.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. McGee. Wide open receiver complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. McGee steps away to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd down and 10.
Off play action. McGee got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
To number 82.
From 10 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And makes the score Tigers 8.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
1st and 10. Prescott, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind. Onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They have to be thrilled with that 1st drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. McCauley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side. McCauley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. McCauley.
Another carry for the...
In order to play a really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. McCauley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the left side. McCauley.
18-yard line.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Carry for the running back. He was taken down at the 10.
They're making a real 1st quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
The running back, the ball carrier, fumble on the play, recovered by the offense.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Tigers 8, Texans nothing.
Off the play fake, McGee. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Complete to number 8.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's see what our player spotlight feature has in store with Dak Prescott. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He was tackled.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch 50. Watch 50. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
3rd and long for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try the left side. McCauley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Off play action. McGee caught left side. Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
To number 86.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Tigers.
On first down, McCauley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
They'll try the left side. McCauley.
At the 40-yard line.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And it's 3rd down.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 9 yards.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try the left side. McCauley. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Off the play fake. McGee. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A final shot before break. McGee, a way to stretch that lead.
Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
On third down, McCauley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. McCauley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage. And
and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going
Under pressure, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on first down, Prescott over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. At the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Prescott going to do it himself.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott down. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Prescott sacked.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
28-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last time. Let's see what happens here. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
On third down, McCauley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Tigers. That's the end of the third
and
quarter.
That is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Simmons. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Simmons. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
30-yard line.
Samuel bringing in the slant.
Prescott.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Off play action, McGee. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
James on the coverage.
Here we go. 50, Mike 50. Got your back.
Here's Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I got you. I got you. Ain't no
On third down, it's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. So this crowd will not go home.